Morning breaks in ordinary gold. Same old street, the air feels cold. Footsteps echo down the line. Every day like borrowed time. But something's humming underneath, like a secret calling me. In the silence of the dark, there's a glow, there's a spark. Is it reckless, is it right to chase a shimmer in the night? If I turn the handle slow, will I lose the world I know? Or will I find the one I'm meant to be? Step into the spark, feel it lighting up the dark. Every heartbeat like a drum, saying now your time has come. Step into the spark, let it pull you where you are. Every fear and every doubt, turn it inside out. Oh, step into the spark. What if magic's just a choice? Just a trembling in your voice. When you dare to say I will, standing on the edge so still. I can see in the air silver dust and distant flares, like the sky is bending low, whispering it's time to go. Every ending's just a gate, every risk rewrites your fate. If I let the moment start, will it tear my world apart? Or will it set my heart free? Step into the spark, watch it bursting through the dark. Every shadow stepping back as the stars ignite the track. Step into the spark, hear the orchestra embark. Every dream I held inside, suddenly amplified. Oh, step into the spark. Is this real or fantasy? Something's changing inside me. Come away, leave the ordinary day. If I leap, will I fall? If I fly, will I lose it all? No more waiting at the door. I was meant for something more. Strings rising, brass shining, lights flashing in my eyes. I'm not trembling anymore. Step into the spark, let it blaze inside your heart. Every voice and every sound, lifting off the ground. Step into the spark, we are brighter than the dark. Every dream is calling loud, standing in the crowd. Step into the spark, take the leap, trust the light. Let it lead you through the night. She's beginning, she's awake. Every step a world will shake. Step into the spark, this is where the stories start. Every curtain rising high, touching open sky. Touching open sky. Step into the spark, nothing's ever too far. Every dream is now inside. Welcome to the light. I'm not standing at the door. I'm not who I was before. With one breath, with one mark, I step into the spark. white, white, come and see. Welcome to the in-between, where the air is silver sheen, where the sky is a blank surprise, waiting for your eyes. You called it empty, we called it wide. A million worlds are tucked inside. Every shade you've never known starts where white is wrong. What is white? Is it silence? Is it snow? What is white? Is it something you don't know? No, it's every color glowing bright. Spin it, bend it, let it fly. Paint it across the sky. Every color you can dream bursts from something unseen. If you're standing in the light, you're holding every hue inside. White is the color of everything, hidden rainbows in the wings. Every shimmer, every spark dancing in the dark. White is the start of the show. Every shade you'll ever know. If you dare to let it shine, the spectrum will be yours and mine. White is alive. White is alive. Here's a splash of crimson flame. Here's a whisper blue by name. Golden laughter, emerald skies, violet surprise. But strip them back and what remains? A brighter pulse inside the frame. All the colors tightly tied, living side by side. Can you see it? I'm not sure. Can you feel it? Maybe more. Every shade you're searching for was inside you all before. Don't mistake it for the void. Don't let wonder be destroyed. Every fear you try to hide holds a prism deep inside. When the light begins to bend, that's where possibilities begin. White is the color of everything. Every dream on silver wings. Every heartbeat amplified. Nothing left to hide. White is the door you open wide. All the colors multiplied. If you trust what you can see, you'll unlock infinity. White is alive. White is alive. It isn't empty, it's overflowing, growing, glowing, flowing. Every color I could be is waiting here in front of me. White is the color of everything. Lift your hands and let it sing. Every step a brushstroke bold. Watch the story unfold. White is the light before the flame. Nothing here will stay the same. If you step into the glow, every color starts to show. White is alive. White is alive. White is alive. It's everything. White is alive. White is alive. White is alive. White. White. White is alive. White. White is alive. White. It's everything. White. Let it sing. White. Watch it rise. Open your eyes. If I stay here in the quiet, no one sees, no one knows. I can hide inside the silence where the smallest courage goes. They all say the world is waiting, full of colors, full of light. But what if I'm not made for something quite that bright? I've been standing in the white, watching others take their flight. Every step they make looks easy, every glow so warm and free. And I wonder from the edge if I dare to make the pledge to be louder than my fear, to let somebody see me here. What if I tremble? What if I fall? What if the spotlight is too much at all? But what if the flicker under my skin is something stronger than where I have been? What if I shine just a little at first, just enough to feel like I won't burst? What if I try, open the door, let the light touch places it's never before? What if I'm more than I've let myself be? What if the spark is waiting in me? Every color starts somewhere, even starlight needs the air. Maybe brightness isn't loud, maybe it's just standing proud. Maybe shining isn't noise or drowning out the other voices. Maybe it's a steady flame calling me by name. What if I'm ready? What if it's time? What if the rhythm is already mine? What if the shadow I'm trying to hide is only proof there's a light inside? What if I shine, let it rise through the doubt, let it tremble, then let it out? What if I stand in the center of fear and find that the courage was already here? What if the glow I've been trying to dim was never too much, just waiting within? I don't have to blaze like the sun, I don't have to blind anyone, I just have to be brave enough to be seen. If the spark shows me tonight, if it's asking me to rise, then maybe shining is simply opening my eyes. What if I shine? No more hiding the flame, no more shrinking at the sound of my name. What if I step into all I can be? Let every color break free from me. What if I burn with a beautiful light, not for perfection, but because it feels right? What if I shine? What if I start? What if the spark my heart? I don't have to know it all, I just have to try. If I shine even a little, that will be
Snare clicks, wood block brava, strings picks a couple like turning gears. Turn and glide, step in time, side to side. Every second has a sound, hear it spinning all around. Tiny tremors in the floor, little knocks behind the door. Cogs are turning in the air, silver sparks in polished glare. Wind it up and let it play. Welcome to the grand display. Who keeps the rhythm running tight? We do, we do. Who keeps the morning shining bright? We do, we do. What about the doubts we hide? They march along inside. Click and clatter, chime and chatter. Every seems to matter. Side and sway round the dial. Every heartbeat in a file. No one's lost, no one delayed. Even doubts in the parade. Welcome to the Clockwork Parade. Every gear and every grade. Spin your worry, toss your fear. Everything has purpose here. March to the tick and sway to the top. Life is a glittering music box. Round and round in bright cascade. Step into the Clockwork Parade. Don't keep in line. I'm the minute hand precise. I'm the second twice as nice. I'm the pendulum that swings back and forth through everything. Every bolt and every spring makes the whole contraption sing. Tick tock, don't stop. Tick tock, hip hop. Swing your doubt around the block. Let it click into the clock. What if the rhythm slips away? What if the gears begin to stray? Then I'll find the beat again. It's been living under my skin. Nothing here is out of place. Every flaw has its embrace. Tick, ticking faster, hearts in sync. Dancing on the edge of blink. Round and round, lift your head. Even broken clocks move ahead. Welcome to the Clockwork Parade. Golden motion never fades. Every shadow, every spark has a rhythm, has a mark. March to the tick and sway to the top. Throw your doubt into the clock. Round and round in bright cascade. We are the Clockwork Parade. Clockwork. 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 Clockwork Parade. Everything belongs in the Clockwork Parade. Everything belongs in the Clockwork Parade. You did trumpet slide, snap, low piano in minor key.
Well, now, isn't this adorable?
You've got glitter in your eyes, little sparks and lullabies, marching in a bright parade. How exquisitely homemade. You believe in painted skies, in silver threads and fireflies, in kingdoms spun from whispered sound. Tell me,
Who gave you that crown? Paper, paper, paper crown.
dreams are delicate, my dear. Fold them once and watch them tear. Pretty castles made of air, love, but they're rarely there. Magic fades beneath the sun. Clockwork always comes undone. Hope's a trick of clever light, gone by morning out of sight. Oh, I don't mean to offend, just a friendly little friend, offering perspective on your bright directive. Every sparkle has an end.
Wear your paper crown, parade it proudly. Let the trumpets play loudly.
Rule a kingdom made of air, if you dare.
Build your paper throne so high.
Watch it shimmer in the sky. But when the rain comes pouring down, what becomes of paper crowns?
Snap, snap.
Is he right?
Is it true? Does the glitter wash from view?
I have seen 1,000 sparks burning bright in eager
You can call it destiny,
but gravity
admires consistency.
3 steps forward, 2 steps back.
Dreams are built on fragile track.
All that glitter, all that shine folds like paper every time. Maybe paper still can fly.
For a moment in the sky,
wear your paper crown, you shine in fiction. Wrap yourself in bright conviction. Call it magic, call it fate. Decorate, stack your paper walls up tall. Pretend they'll never fall. But when the edges start to drown, long live the paper crown.
dream if you must. Just remember, paper remembers water.
River remembers water.
Well now, isn't this adorable?
I saw myself through someone else's eyes, a fragile thing in thin disguise, a paper crown, a borrowed flame, a hopeful heart too wild to tame. The words still echo in my head, every doubt he gently fed. Now every light feels sharp and clear, when all I see is fear. Is the sparkle just pretend? Will it fade before it mends? Was I foolish to believe in something that can't hold or see? The mirror doesn't lie, they say, but mine bends truth in cruel display, stretching shadows tall and wide until I barely recognize the girl inside. If I'm only made of paper, if I'm thinner than I thought, why does something in my chest still fight to not be bought? I don't want this broken view telling me what I can do, twisting every strength I know into something small and slow. If this mirror shows a lie, if it's fear I'm looking by, then maybe it's not me who's small. Maybe it's the mirror on the wall. I have felt the rhythm rise, I have seen the color size, I have heard the world unfold in ways too vivid to be told. Was that all just fantasy, or was it something born in me? Because the spark I felt that night still burns when I close my eyes. He said paper always tears, but paper builds the prayers. He said magic never stays, but I have felt its blaze. If doubt is just a voice, then I can make a choice. I don't want this shattered frame, calling courage just a game, bending every hope I hold into something weak and cold. If this mirror feeds the fear, then I don't belong small at all. I was never small at all.
I've got a light inside my chest, beating louder than the rest. No more hiding, no more guess. It was always there. I've got a fire in my veins, oh, dancing through me like a flame. Oh, call it courage, call it grace. Oh, I don't even care.
Oh, it was always there. I was searching in the sky, looking up for reasons why, waiting for a sign to show something I should already know.
Turns out I don't need a crown, don't need to not fall down. Every crack I tried to hide, let the sunshine flood inside.
Feel it rising, steady and true, not borrowed light, it's breaking through. Every doubt that tried to stay
Just turned into a brighter day. I've got a light inside my chest, shining wild and uncompressed. Wild and compressed, no more shrinking to impress. Let it take its place. I've got rhythm in my feet, every heartbeat skipping free. Every step belongs to me. This is my own pace. Oh,
it was always there. Where's the light? Right here,
where's the spark?
right here.
Through the dark, right here, right inside my chest. I don't need a paper throne, don't need permission to be known. Every scar and every seam, there's glitter in the bigger dream.
If I fall and glow. If I doubt, I still will grow. Even shadows play their part, they only prove I have a heart. It was never out of reach, never something I must teach, never something far away, just waiting for me to say, I choose joy, I choose joy, I choose fire, I choose fire, I choose everything I am.
I got a light inside my chest. Oh, oh, I got a light inside my chest. Oh, oh, I got a light inside my chest.
Show it light. I got light inside my chest, burning brighter than the rest. No more fear to second guess. I am standing tall. I got laughter in my lungs. I got music on my tongue. Every battle that I won was inside me all along. It was always there. I was always more light inside my chest. Light inside my chest. Light inside my chest. Shine.
It was always mine. Hey! Feel the air beneath my feet, like the ground's lost hold on me. Every step a spark of flame, every breath untamed. No more waiting for a sign, no more drawing smaller lines. If the horizon's calling loud, I'll answer through the clouds. I was built for motion, for oceans of open blue. No ceiling, no border, no you can't break in through. My heart is a rocket, watch what it can do. I'm gonna run through the sky, leave the doubt behind. No gravity can tie this fire of mine. I'm gonna leap past the fear, let the whole world hear. If I fall, my stride, nothing left to hide. Every note that held me down turned into momentum now. Every crack became a wing. Look at me, I'm soaring. I don't need permission to stretch beyond the blue. The only limit was a smaller point of view. Now the clouds are opening, I'm breaking through. We're gonna run through the sky, leave the doubt behind. No gravity can tie this fire inside. We're gonna leap past the fear, let the whole world hear. If we fall, we rise higher. We were made to fly. Run through the sky. Hey! Spin it, jump and begin it. Kick up the clouds, shout it out loud. Nothing can hold us now. The sky was never out of reach. It was waiting for my feet to believe the air would hold what my fearless heart could speak. And now I know there's no below when you let yourself go. I'm gonna run through the sky, brighter than before. Every lock will fly, open and soaring. I'm gonna blaze through the blue, every dream in view. No more small horizons. There's nothing I can't do. The sky. We were born to fly, born to fly. Run through the sky, higher and higher. Run through the sky, heart full of fire. Nothing can stop this light. We're limitless tonight. Run through the sky.
I was searching in the stars, tracing light through distant dark, thinking something far away held the answer to my heart. I kept reaching for a sign, for a spark that wasn't mine. But every step I tried to take was leading me inside. Every fear that shook my ground, every time I nearly drowned, every mirror, every tear brought the quiet truth more near. Magic wasn't falling down from some distant golden crown. It was breathing in my chest every time I made a sound. Maybe we were never small, maybe we just couldn't see all the light we carried in our quiet bravery. We were magic all along in every the same.
We were never waiting for some distant open door.
The magic was the heartbeat we were fighting for. We were magic all along. Every voice a shining song. Every step and every scar made us who we are. We were magic, can't you see? In our shared humanity, every hand that we held on proved we all belong. It was never somewhere else, not a crown or distant spell. It was here beneath our skin. It was always there within. We were magic all
Hey, feel that? It's still here. The night may fade to morning light, the stars may slip from sight, but something lingers in the air like music everywhere. Every laugh and every tear still echoes crystal clear, like footprints glowing in the dark, like embers from a spark. We thought it was a single flame, a fleeting, fragile thing, but now we know it's more than that. It's everything. This is never ending. Feel it rising, feel it sending waves of light through every heart. We're only at the start. This is never ending. Every note is still ascending, even when the moment bends. The magic never ends.
Every story leaves a trace. Every dream reshapes the space. Even when the curtain falls, the echo fills the halls. Every spark we dare to trust turns to gold instead of dust. Every step we chose to take still trembles in our way. We are not a single night, not a passing glow. We are rhythm in the bones that keeps on letting go. This is never ending.
Hear the harmony extending past the edge of time and fear. It's living right here.
This is never ending. Every heart is now befriending all the light we dare to send. The magic never ends. If tomorrow feels unknown,
You won't face it Is this my number? Good, I ironed absolutely nothing for this. You see, some people sparkle, some people glide. I personally collide. Hit it. Got two left feet and a wandering brain. I trip on sunshine, I miss the train. I say good morning at 3:30. But that's just perfectly imperfect me. I laugh too loud at my own punchlines. I overthink all the exit signs. I wave back at strangers accidentally. It's a gift, honestly.
Oh, I've tried to walk a straighter line,
Be polished, poised, refined, divine. But every time I smooth the edges down, I lose the best part I have found. I'm perfectly imperfect me, a masterpiece, a oopsie daisy. A little loud, a little lazy, and wildly free. I'm perfectly imperfect, see. No shiny symmetry required, a tiny bit miswired. The key. Oh, I'm not broken, I'm uniquely designed. Every quirk and crooked line is wonderfully mine. I burn the toast but save the day. I start a speech and drift away. I buy a hat I'll never wear, but I will rock it everywhere. I cry at songs about the rain. I name my houseplants, this is Jane. I once applauded accidentally during a dramatic tragedy. Timing is subjective.
well, I've compared and despaired and repaired my flair. Tried to fit in a box that wasn't there. But why be normal? What's that for?
When strange is something to adore. I'm perfectly imperfect me, a walking, talking anomaly, a splash of bold eccentricity. Deliciously, I'm perfectly imperfect. Wow, no need to fix it, not somehow. I'm taking center stage right now. Just look at me. Who says straight lines are better? I zig, I zag, I glitter. If flawless is the goal you seek, I'll happily be slightly off chic, because perfection's overrated, predictable and calculated, but chaos with a dash of grace, now that's a winning case. Too much, never. Too weird, clever. Too different, better. Because we're perfectly imperfect together. We're perfectly imperfect, hey, in our own spectacular way. A little messy, bright and brave. And here to say we're perfectly imperfect, loud, unfiltered, fearless, oddly proud. We're standing tall within the crowd, just as we are. Too much, never. Too weird, too different, better. Because we're perfectly perfect together. Too different together. Because we're perfectly imperfect together. I'm perfectly imperfect together. Together. Perfectly imperfect together. Too much? Too much? Too weird? Too much. Too much! Too different! Together! Perfectly imperfect together! Too much! Is this my number? Too much? Too much? Too much! I'm perfectly imperfect. Too much! Perfectly imperfect. Too much! Perfect together! I'm perfectly imperfect together!
this my number? Good. I ironed absolutely nothing for this. I've got 2 left feet. 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 Perfectly. I've got 2 left feet. Perfectly. I've got 2 left feet. Too much. Too weird. Too different. Matter. Because we're perfectly perfect together.
Under the quiet stars, the world feels far away. All the noise I carried has slowly drifted gray. The sky is wide and endless, but I don't feel small tonight. I feel a steady kindness in the silver light. So many steps behind me, so many fears I knew. They don't feel like shadows now, they feel like something true. Every crack and question, every trembling start was carving out a gentler, braver heart. I used to chase the heavens like they were out of reach. Now I just stand beneath them and let the silence speak. Under the quiet stars, I finally understand. The light I searched the sky for was resting in my hands. No fireworks, no blaze, just a calm and steady glow. Under the quiet stars, I see how far I've grown. The night doesn't feel lonely, it feels like open space, like everything that hurt before has found its proper place. The dark is not an ending, it's simply room to see the soft and shining evidence of who I'm meant to be. Under the quiet stars, there's nothing left to prove. No race to run, no crown to wear, no fear left to remove. Just gratitude like breathing, slow and deep and slow. Under the quiet stars, I let the whole sky glow. If tomorrow brings a storm, I know I'll find my way, because I've stood beneath this sky and felt the night turn safe. Under the quiet stars, I'm exactly where I am, not chasing distant galaxies, just holding who I am. The world keeps softly turning, and I don't need to run. Under the quiet stars, I know I've just begun. under the quiet stars. I didn't know how to reach you. Every word felt sharp and wrong. So I built my walls in silence and pretended I was strong.
I thought you saw me breaking. I thought you'd turn away. So I hid behind the brightness. I forced myself to play.
You think I never noticed the tremble in your hand? I saw it and I feared it, 'cause I didn't understand.
I thought if you were stronger, there'd be no space for me. So I wore my crown of paper like it made me royalty.
I wanted perfection.
I thought you needed the same.
I thought you'd leave at my weakness.
I thought you'd blame me for blame.
We were speaking different languages inside the very same flame. When we finally speak, the silence starts to break. All the walls we built from fear begin to shake. When we finally speak, the truth is hard but clear. We were never enemies, just afraid to be sincere. You called me reckless dreaming.
You called me cold.
But underneath the shouting,
We were terrified to fall.
I thought I had to prove it.
I thought I had to win.
But maybe we were fighting
What we feared within.
I was scared of disappointing. I was scared you'd see my weakness. I was scared of what you'd see.
But what if all this distance was just two hearts learning how to be free?
When we finally speak, the thunder turns to rain. All the words we swallowed down are breathing again. When we finally speak, no crowns, no masks, no shield, just two human hearts finally revealed. Were you ever proud of me? Every single time. Why did it feel like I was never enough? Because I was afraid if you shine too bright, there'd be no light left for mine.
I never wanted to outshine you.
I never wanted to dim you. We just didn't know how to stand without standing against each other.
What if we let the armor fall?
What if we let each other see?
What if the thing we feared the most
Was the thing that sets us free? When we finally speak, the night begins to part. Every broken misunderstanding mends a heart. When we finally speak, we don't have to fight. Two flames don't steal each other. They make more light. When we finally speak, the fear has no more throne. We were never meant to stand alone. I was never your enemy. I was never your defeat.